Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Connie Douglas from Great Stamping with Connie. It is Wednesday afternoon, and this is Craft Spot. So if you are joining me, please say hello. Let me know that you are here, that you are watching, and get ready for some crafting. A crafting adventure. I always call it an adventure because if you know me, if you've been here before, you know that sometimes it's not always planned fully. I mean, it's always up here, but not planned. I haven't always executed in advance. And today's a little bit of one of those days, although today I have one of our all-inclusive kits that I thought I would share with you. I haven't done this maybe ever. I certainly haven't done it for a long, long time. I know I've done it at some point with paper pumpkin cards, which, by the way, are awesome. If you do not subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you might want to think about it. There's some really nice cards. We had our Paper Pumpkin and Kits party on Tuesday evening, last night. Wow, it seems like it was a little bit longer ago than that, but it was just last night. And so everybody was crafting Paper Pumpkin kits or all-inclusive kits. You can work on whatever kit you've got on hand. Somebody was catching up on some paper pumpkins that she had missed. I think said it was July she was working on. But she's got the current month, but she had made it already. So, it all works out in the end. Anyway, that's what we're going to do today. This is one of our all-inclusive kits. So this you can order anytime. If you see it online, it's available. If you don't see it online, it's gone. So sometimes you will see it online and it will say currently not available. That means it's out of stock, but it's coming back. If you don't see it, it's gone. It's because they don't guarantee that they will restock them. So if you see something you absolutely love, grab it. Anyway, let's get down to some crafting, shall we? So this is the box that they come in, and this particular kit is called Rustic Christmas Countdown Kit. So it's a countdown to Christmas. So I thought that might be kind of fun to play it. When you open up the box, this was all packaged. These were outside the package. So you've got all these great big closed bags that are super cute. These can be used well after Christmas. You've got some red shiny gems. We've got some red and some natural twine. We've got a whole bunch, I think probably 25. I haven't actually counted them, but it would make sense if there's 25 because there's 25 days to count down to Christmas. But these are little treat pouches. So they'll open up. They will hold candy, money, tea bags, hot cocoa, probably some other little sweets. You can put any manner of thing. Little notes. How about little love notes? A little note to someone every day. Wouldn't that be fun, eh? So I'm going to, and then you have a bunch of these sheets with things that are all ready to punch out and use. And I have punched out a few of them. I was just sort of looking at this a little bit before we started, and so I did punch out a few things. I don't know whether I've punched out the right things or whether I need more things or what, but I think that we will find out as we go, won't we? I'm probably going to need some of these bows because I don't seem to have punched out any of those. So we'll just grab one of these while we're here. Might need more, but in any case. And then there's always instructions. And in the instructions, there are printed instructions that are in here, but you can also go to the back and get the SU Beginner is just tips for people that are brand new to kits and to stamping and that sort of thing. So just some basic tips in there. And then this QR code would take you to this kit and show you some things for it. And if you can't read the QR code, it's su-kits.com. So it's right there as well. So you can get to that. So opening it up, it tells you in the first section here, everything that you need for each different one that you're making. I have to sneeze, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. So there's 4 different patterns, and for the first ones, we need this circle, we need these numbers, we need a bow, we need whatever that is. Oh, a clothes peg. Those are the clothes pegs. And some gems to decorate. Okay. Can you see this little outline here? There. So the outline is the symbol for dimensionals, and the dots is the symbol for glue dots. I don't recall seeing glue dots in my kit. They must be hiding in here somewhere. See if I can find them. Oh, look, a whole big sheet of them. There we go, lots of them. Okay, so number 1, and we won't make all of these today. There won't be time for all of that, but anyway, and then number 2, there's some different pieces, and so the numbers are all different. Look, we have some that are wood circles, and then we have some that are just a block. Maybe pull one of these out. And then we have some that are gold foiled banners. There's number 2, and then we have some that are gold foil punch, whatever you would call that shape. So there's 4 different ones, and then so I am just going to match up. Looks like we have this treat bag goes with number 1, and a bow with this, and put this and this and the bow and the closed peg. Oh, and some gems. I just have my whole sheet of gems, so we'll just kind of go with that for now. So I'll set that there for number 1. Here's my gems. And then for number 2, we have the other bag, which is this one. So you can see that there are 2 different patterns of bag, and they probably alternate back and forth, would make sense. And then for this card, we have the ivy, the berries, and the clothes peg, and the number 2. Right, and it's getting in the way of everything. For number 3, and I don't know that you need 2 of these things for each of these. I think that you probably use 1, so there's different colors and you just kind of alternate. Oh, look, this one's fancy. This one we need the red twine for. And I don't know, inside it may tell us how much of this red twine. So I'm not going to cut any for now. I'm just going to set that with that, and the number 3, and then number 4. We have the poinsettia and the leaves and the number 4 and the clothes peg. So there we go. And here's my gems and my adhesive just off at the side here. Okay, so that's what you need to make each of the different ones. And then on the inside, we go back here, you have sort of step-by-step instructions for each one. So here is the first one. Okay, so we are going to take I'm just gonna bring all this stuff down here. Can you kind of, oh, that's very glarish, isn't it? Okay, so watch what I'm doing here. Might be easier. So we are going to, it shows us that on the back of this, we're going to put 2 dimensionals. One at the top, one at the bottom. do it from the cut side, it would be easier. So put this on here. What are we supposed to be cutting? I'm cutting something in half. No. Where's my bow? Oh, the bow is all there. There's a little picture here. Sorry, I need to bring this up closer to my face. They've cut something round in half, but I can't really tell what they've cut. Okay, well, we're just going to move on. We're just going to go for this. We're going to put this on. Number one. That right into the center there, sort of ish. So these kits are great if you want to get together with some girlfriends and just hang out and have some fun. Oh, I think that is cutting a dimensional in half because it's too, oh, here we go. The dimensional is too big for the bow. That's what they're showing me. So I'm just going to go down this side and cut these off, cut them in half, because that's quite narrow there. And we just need something in the middle because the rest is hanging over the edge. So that's what they're showing us. Oops, and we got that a little bit high. Yes, that's very tight, very snug. Okay. And then we can put that right onto the bottom there. And then we need some of these sparkly guys just to snazz it up a little bit. Okay. So these are little shiny sequins that we use. So it looks like they've just kind of plunked these around. They've got 3 on each half, kind of, sort of. There's 6 on here anyway, so I'll just sprinkle them around. There we go. Ooh, lots of sparkle and shine. And then this is going to go, where'd my bag go? Where did my bag go? Here we go. So this folds down, and these are all scored, so you can just give them a little crease, and then the, I'm going to call it a paper clip, but it's a clothes peg, is going to go on there to hold it shut. And it looks like this is all going to attach to this. Oh, so you can just take these off and, multi-use. Okay. So we will just put, they've used 2 on here. Do they have, they might have, I think they've got 2 of these guys layered. Maybe they did use both of them. 1 and 2, just to have both colors. Oh, that's, yes. Okay. I wonder if it matters how these match. I'm sure they're the same. So that would mean we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 of these. I don't think I have that many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. Does that make any kind of sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. Oh, maybe 2 are stuck together. These are kind of sticky. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes, I have 14. So this is supposed to go onto here. It's probably supposed to put it onto the have the dark one on the bottom. But we have the dark one on the top on this guy. So we're just going to put 3 of these little guys onto here, like that. And if you haven't used these glue dots, they do have a learning curve. I will tell you right now up front, you have to kind of get used to how to lift the whole thing off of the sheet and then just sort of use your fingernail or something to scrape the little backing off. But once you get used to them, oh my gosh, they're wonderful. They're so easy to use and they're such quick and easy adhesive. There we go. So it just makes your wreath twice as thick and glorious. Okay. Trust your instructions. Hard to say where this goes. On top, perhaps. So I've got one below the. Hard to see whether they have the line in there or not. But I've got one below the metal and one above the metal. Clippy bit. I think that's a technical term. Clippy bit. And then we will just put this right onto there. Give it a nice press. And then you would fill your pouch and you would just clip that on. There you go. Look at that. These get so much easier once you've done one too. I'm sure, like anything, right? So we're just going to put that up there. I'm going to set this aside. Trust me that there are instructions for all these things, and I will be following them as I do this because I haven't made any of these yet. So I don't know what I'm doing without the instructions. So I will do that. Okay. So this one says to put 4 of these little glue dots onto the number 2 banner. Like this. And I'll just, oh, I hope that was in the camera for you. I will show you in just a moment what I did. So I've put 4 glue dots onto there, and then this goes right centered and right up to the cuts. The cuts match. So there we go. And then we have this. That if I could pick it up, it would be awesome. So we're going to put a dimensional on the back of these berries right in the middle. Place that one down carefully so it fits as well. Off, and then these go right over top. Right over there's sort of a greenberry shape behind it. And then this will go onto our clothes peg. I almost called it a paper clip again. Right there. Fold this bag down. And clip that on. There we go. Okay. Moving right along. Number 3, it says to cut, oh my goodness, in very tiny 11 inches. So we're going to cut 11 inches and make a bow with that. Oops. So there's the tape that was holding it tore, and now I have this little bit of tape that keeps wanting to stay with me. Okay, I'm going to snip the end of that off. This is very, very curvy right now. If your twine is curvy and it doesn't cooperating, you can just wet it a tiny bit and slide down it. So, hello, Doreen, welcome. And then I am just going to tie this into a bow. A little bit. So they give you lots. If you're not real comfortable with tying bows, they do give you lots. It's just a case of finding the middle, which I failed at miserably that first try. Hopefully this, I don't know, this is not better. I want less at the beginning. I think I put less at the beginning this time. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it looks better. Okay. So now I'm just going to pull this down a little bit, snug it out. I think that's probably big, and then we have nice dangling pieces. And then we are going to take these two guys, and we're going to use both of them because we know we have 14 now. And they don't actually show how these, oh, they do. It's way up here. So we're going to put a couple of glue dots onto here and stick these two guys together. And there is some glue that's probably hanging over the back, but that's okay because it's going to get stuck onto our clothes peg, and that'll just help it to stick. Okay. I'm just going to put this one over top, and I'm not going to match it. I'm just going to have it off kilter a little bit so that you can see all the different shading and things. The number 3, we're going to put some glue dots on. Again, 4, 1 for each corner. No, I kind of missed the corner with this one. Yep, we can still grab it. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, maybe we could not. It got a little messy. I'm going to put another one on there. This off. Just okay. It'll be good enough. It will stick. Okay. So as I say, there is a learning curve with these glue dots, but you will get it, and then they work really well. If you are too frustrated, pull out your bottle of glue. There's no rule that says you can't use a different adhesive. So if one's not working well for you, use another. Okay. Now for this bow, because I want a glue dot on the back of it, I am going to take the paper off of the glue dot, I think. No, didn't work. It's hard to get the paper off of these, the plastic piece, because it's made to not stick there permanently. Sometimes you can do it, and then you can put your ribbon onto it on there, because this can be a little bit tricky. I'm just going to fold it around a little bit. There we go. And then the backing will just kind of pop off, and this is going to go onto here, just like that. And then again, we are going to put a couple of glue dots onto our clothes peg. Got it right that time. Didn't even think about saying the other word. And then some gems to sparkle it up. Give that a press. Oh, I probably should have put the gems on first because now it's a little bit standing up, but it'll be okay. I just need to find the gems. Here we go. So they've used 5 gems on here. Let's kind of give them a nice little press in a minute, just kind of setting them down right now to get them into position. There we go. And I'll just give them a nice press. I seem to have put this on the wrong side. Okay, so if you mess up like this, when you do it right away, you can usually get it off. If you can't, a little bit of heat from your heat tool will loosen the adhesive. There we go. Fold this down, and that will clip there, like that. Okay, one more. We are zooming here. So let's flip this bag over right away so that I put everything onto the right side. And we are going to start with the number 4 for this one. I'm going to put glue dots. These don't quite have corners, but in the corner area for this one. And then this is going to go, just down into the bottom area here. And it's not overly crucial exactly where you have it, but you're just going to kind of put it down in the bottom right corner area. Okay, and then we have these leaves, and they are going to have a dimensional right about here, because this guy is going to go onto it, kind of sort of like that, however you like, but I think I'll put them on like that. There we go. And where did my last clothes peg go? Did I not get a 4th clothes peg out? I thought I did, but who knows? We'll just grab one more. And then we need some glue dots on this. So I started to put them both in the bottom part. I'm not sure, but I just wanted a little more close peg showing at the top because I kind of like the way it looks. And then this is just going to go about there, where we got this sitting on. Okay, so here's what you want to do. You want to make sure your close peg is above your dimensional part, okay? And then that will go onto there, like that. So there you go. And then you use the twine, the natural twine, to make your hanger, okay? Oops, put this back in order. And then you would just clip these all onto your hanger. And you can see they have done it in 3 rows. So they've got 1 to 7, 8 to 16, and 17 to 25. You can hang them however you wish, depending where you're hanging them, how much space you have. You could put up, 4 days at a time and keep switching them out, or whatever you like. But anyway, that's it. So then you would just repeat these 4 patterns over and over and over. can see here, hopefully you can see, there's 1, and then 5 is the same, okay? And 6 matches 2, and 7 matches 3, and 8 matches 4. So it just repeats, but then, and then you just string them up on your banner. So that is that kit. It is tons of fun. The Rustic Christmas Countdown Kit. 25 little pouches to make 25 little gifties or notes or whatever you like to share with someone as you count down. Oh, sorry, that's very glarish. Can I stick my scissors under there and fix that for you? Nope. Sometimes we put a block under. Maybe better? A little better? Anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you today. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you like this. There are lots and lots of all-inclusive kits, and they are great fun. As I say, get together with a girlfriend, spend the afternoon crafting, or it doesn't take you all afternoon, but you know, if there's a little bit of this going on, or maybe a little bit of this going on, if you're getting together for a Christmas evening toast or something. Anyway, have some fun. And if you want to get a whole group of girls and you want me to come along and help you with that, with the kits and get things going, get in touch. I'd love to hang out with a bunch of women and craft. Maybe a little glass of wine. Anyway, it's up to you, but I hope you like it, and I hope you give the kits a try. They really are fun and beautiful end product. So take care, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I hope to craft with you all again really soon. Bye for now.